Technically we've met the character already at this point in the game, but I don't know if we have the name. I think my favorite character is R. I'm kind of using code names, you know, based on the first letter of their name. So R is probably my favorite character aesthetically, as well as probably, maybe not in battle, but definitely as an overall character. And now we have the Knight Levitts in our party. And we ran into another guard. When I turned away from the screen, sucker sneak attacked me. Not that they were going to be a challenge. Oh, two of them. Okay then. I keep wanting to think that I'm Dart, but I know I'm not. That would be the spark net. I've never used too predominantly the character K. I will use H. I used it a lot, that character a lot when I first played through it. The character just very, very inspiring. But my go-to party is usually Dart, R, and it's a mix between A and Shauna. Okay, so basically, now that we've got Levitts in the party, we can pretty much just check all the cells for golden items. Yeah. No, it's I'm pretty good about keeping things tight, tight-lipped, you know, spoiler-free as best I can. In the stream, not so much. It's a public chat, so whatever gets spoiled gets spoiled. That's just kind of how I view it. It's more for YouTube. For those who are watching it much later after the stream and that weren't able to participate, I don't want to kind of be throwing out names and characters that they may have no idea are, you know, going to be part of the team or even know exist, simply if they haven't played the game before. Although I would imagine a lot of people watching a stream or a Let's Play of Legend of Dragoon at least has to be somewhat familiar with it. I suppose that this would be a decent place to gain some levels if you needed to. I'm not even sure which direction to go. Alright, that's a guard. I don't think there's a cell we can go into there. There's some cells here though. There's another spark net. Ha, got out of your way. Generally speaking, I work midnights at the job that I have, so why can't I get up there? Oh, I see. Basically, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, so technically early Wednesday morning and Thursday mornings, such as tonight, are the nights that I have pretty much free reign as to when I stream. So at least in this time slot, yes, I will stream almost pretty much guaranteed every week around this time for maybe an hour, hour and a half. Possibly more than one stream depending on, you know, how it's going. If I stream any other day of the week, it'll probably be kind of a random point in time. I try to keep it around, usually around 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., somewhere in that time frame. But again, it depends entirely on what's going on that day for me. I believe the only thing we have to do now is we just want to go this direction. Yeah, we'll be taking that lift if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But it really, from a day-to-day basis, it changes. Which is the reason why I always recommend people to follow me on the stream, if not on Twitter. As I tend to try my best to announce what I'm going to be doing and when I plan on streaming and what time frames. But my fiance works various different hours as you know, every week is always changing, and if she works a schedule that kind of interferes with that, I'm home watching my son, so I really can't sit down during the normal time. So there's no set time. It's really whenever I've got the free time and the desire to start up a stream and start going. Seeing as it is a hobby and it's not in fact I don't get paid to do this, so it's really just, you know, as I kind of want to go and do it. Now, let's see. The right door here, I believe, is locked. So we had to cross the bridge over here. Yes, I am actually playing off of, I'm actually playing on the PlayStation 3. I considered playing off of an emulator. It's a little less work to do it that way than actually having to, you know, hook all this, you know, the Elgato high definition capture card and linking my headset to my computer, but then separating the headphone from the microphone to then splice that into my TV, which doesn't really use the 3.5mm audio jack. You have to get a converter through one of the RCA cables. It's a lot of work to get it all to work nicely, but my honest opinion, emulators I think have some issues with this game, so I'm going with the PS1 Classic on the PS3 version. Now, since we're in this area, we want to go up the north stairs to grab a key to unlock a door. So go up here. And that would probably be what that, you know, shining thing is. Alright, now that we have the key, I believe there's a door. We can get off the stairway. So we'll go unlock that door. We'll have to come back to this area at another time. Not sure what is in here. Another cell? Did we get items? Oh, there is. Excellent. Once we take care of the enemies here, we'll kind of just poke our nose around and see what we can find. Ouch. Not really, but it's just irritating that they keep throwing those out. They have to know they don't stand a chance. I do believe we are here to rescue Shauna now. We found her cell, finally. And now Shauna has joined our team. Now, Shauna is most effective as the healer of the group, the magic user, so the battle items that have the elements, ideally we want her to use them. Oh, I guess she's... Oh, that's right, she doesn't have a weapon yet. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself there a little bit. The one thing you always want to be certain of is pay attention to your party's health, especially at this early point in time when we're pretty much curb stopping everything we're coming across. You don't want to get overconfident and get distracted and not pay attention, because even though they don't do a lot of damage with their attacks and such, if you're not monitoring your health wisely enough, you can still lose, even to the most weakest of enemies. And that's a lesson you can carry with you throughout all of your gaming career.
Double flash.
You'll notice very early on, Dart just doesn't seem to get the hint here. That's twice. Man, they have got to have good workman's comp. But considering it's an evil empire, probably not. Speaking of, interesting thing to note, if you're a fan of Star Wars, ever wonder why the Death Star has all these bridges and chasms and yet almost no handrails? Okay, now that we have a party, can't I arrange them? Man, I wish I could have arranged it. Well, let's just kind of look at what we've got going on here. So Dart, his magic attack is a total of 14. Lavitz is a total of 12. Shanna is 17. So clearly she is the mage spellcaster. Her focus is magic, as I said before. So that's what we're going to kind of want to have her focus on. So we're going to go to... I'm so used to using the shoulder buttons to switch between characters. So we've just increased her magic defense and a few other things by quite a decent amount. Alright, additions. I don't believe that Shanna has any, because she uses bow and arrows, so there is no additions for that type of stuff. It's a projectile weapon. I think additions are only for those with physical weapons of some sort. And we're only 12 uses away from maxing double slash, and we can finally move on to Volcano. Alright. Nope. Well, you know what, come on. Let's just see how effective she is with her magic items. Well, let's try this. We'll do a single attack. Her physical attack deals 5 damage. For this early in the game, that's not bad. Alright. Now we have quite a few of both the spark nets and the burnout. Our enemies are weak to water, so fire would not be very useful. So obviously we're not going to even attempt to use a burnout on them. But let's give them a taste of their own medicine. I gotta get my controller in such a way so I can boost the effectiveness of this. Pretty damn powerful. Wouldn't you agree? Although that puts quite a bit of strain on my arm. Oh well.
Yes. Double slash.
I'm curious, what level do they join at? Lavitz joined at 3, Shauna came in at 4. Not too bad, not too bad.